On 60 Minutes this week, in which you said you likely suffered from Havana syndrome. That is a bout of unexplained vertigo. There's confusion, memory loss, and the like. And now multiple U.S. Homeland Security officials say they've experienced outside the White House or at their homes in D.C. the same thing. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, well, I'll say this, Alex. This is something I wrestled with for the past few years about going public. I'm out there all the time on political issues and national security issues. This was a very personal thing that happened in my home and affected my health. But I was convinced by folks that it was important to step forward because it may result in other people stepping forward with their stories. I'm glad to say that this week a number of people came to me that are in the federal government or recently served at high levels to go report incidents that happened to them. We've gotten them connected to the right folks. But what we're talking about here is what some in intelligence and law enforcement suspect is a potential radio frequency or microwave device that's being used to target diplomats, American spies, and U.S. officials. The concerning thing about my case and other cases of Homeland Security officials is that it's happening here in the United States homeland. Now, the two episodes that happened at my home were in 2018. It was several years ago. But the fact that this is happening here, I said is, I think, a five-alarm fire from a national security standpoint. We still have not, as a federal government, declared who we think the actor is behind these. But I'll tell you my personal opinion, Alex. I think it's highly likely that it's a nation-state adversary, and very likely that if it is, that it's the Russian federal government deploying these attacks against U.S. officials. That's a very serious thing, but what needs to happen first is the attribution. The federal government needs to make attribution of who's behind this and then deliver the consequences to stop this sort of activity.
Miles Taylor, stay safe and healthy, my friend.